Hello, 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 my friends, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Kat. I'm a flight attendant, makeup artist, and perfume enthusiast. And thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for your patience. I know it has been so long since I have posted anything. I've been a little bit on a hiatus since April. Just a lot going on, health problems, this and that. But this is a very, very special video. And this is Ruth's video. And Ruth is a very dear friend of mine that I have gotten to know through this community and my channel. She's a loyal subscriber. She comments on all my videos and she leaves me just the sweetest messages, and we have become really good friends. So I just want to thank her so much because she gifted me with money to go and purchase perfumes for my channel. And that was so just unexpected. And I was like, my goodness, no one's ever done that for me before or anything like that. And I am just so incredibly humbled by her kindness. And I'm sorry I'm getting emotional because it doesn't, like, this type of thing doesn't normally happen. And for me, and that's the very first time that this has happened. And I am so grateful to Ruth from the bottom of my heart. That means so much. And so I wanted to dedicate this video to her and to her kindness and generosity. Her heart is so big, and I just want to thank her so much. So Ruth, thank you. I love you. You are incredibly beautiful inside and out, and thank you for being you. I'm truly appreciative of you. I'm trying not to get emotional, but I am. Anyway, excuse me. Excuse me. Without further ado, so Ruth sent me a donation and I bought the perfume with her money, and I asked her if there was anything that she wanted to see, and there was only one perfume that she mentioned, and I'm gonna save that for last because it is my favorite and it's a very special one. All three of these are insane. So listen, and you know I'm gonna spit the truth. You know I'm gonna let you know what it is and what it isn't. And I did some research. I've got a lot of information for you and a lot of good stuff here. So let's go. Okay, so our first one, and this one is a little bit hyped, but I was like, I don't know. I love a boozy, woody, cinnamon, vanilla, spicy situation all seasons, all year. So I got Artisan Ethnique by Lattafa. Pardon the reflection. It's so pretty, the box. Isn't that nice? And you could get this on Amazon for around 40, 50 bucks, something like that. This is the bottle. And as you can see, got 3.4 fluid ounces, very heavy, nice glass bottle. Beautiful. The atomizer is fantastic. I'm gonna spray my notepad. Ooh, wee. This is insane. This is the definition of bougie, boozy richness. What is it? So much vanilla. So it's just so insane. I got so many compliments. I wore this on my last trip, and I had so many people in the hotel vans, at the airport. I hosed down some girl. She's like, you smell so good at the airport. I was like, oh girl, it's Lattafa, Artisan Ethnique. And I just pulled out my bag and I was like, you want a squirt? I sprayed her down. Anyway, she loved it. And so she took a picture of it. She was all excited. So I don't gatekeep over here. Sorry, my nose is itching. Anyway, fantastic fragrance, longevity, whew. And the sillage is insane. Highly recommend this fragrance. Okay, so this is described as a cacao, rum, caramel, balsamic, amber, cinnamon, vanilla, woody, sweet, warm, and spicy. All those things. And it is an oriental vanilla. This was produced in 2024 by Lattafa, as previously mentioned. And our top notes are going to be rum, cinnamon, and sugar. Smell that right upon first spray. It's giving. It's so great. Sorry, I was looking to see who was driving up. Heart notes are caramel, cacao, oak moss, which I don't really smell, and coffee, which is interesting. Maybe it's in there a little bit, but I don't really smell the oak moss. And then our base notes are tonka, vanilla, and cashmere. All of that's there. This is such a good fragrance. I love it. It's quickly become one of my favorites. Fantastic. Highly recommend. Okay, on to the next one. Now, I had heard a few things about this, and I can't recall the reviewer. It was years ago, but I heard good things, and then from multiple people. I was like, well, I've been wanting to try this because oh, and I forgot to say, this is a dupe for Sugar Addict. and that one's like $300. So if you don't want to spend $300 and you want to smell just as yummy, but probably better, you could go with that one. So anyway, all right, the next one that I had heard great things about is called from Haramain, and this is a Janoon Noir. So this was, I think, created in 2018 by Mason Alhambra, and you can get this for like $40, $45 on Amazon, and it's a dupe for Xerjoff Dama Bianca, which is a pricey fragrance. All the Xerjoffs are. So anyway, that's what it looks like. It's like just very pretty and very lovely. This is a floral powdery vanilla. That's how I'm going to describe this one. And it's very, very nice, very pretty. And our top notes are kumquat and lime. Don't smell that. Our heart notes are orris, which basically is a soft powdery violet floral. And also violet, lily of the valley, and jasmine. I'm smelling all of that. Base notes are sandalwood, cedar, musk, and vanilla. I think this is a really good buy, a good fragrance, and you know, if you don't want to spend the money on the Dama Bianca, save yourself the coins. It's described, I can't talk. It's described as a fresh floral, white floral, musky. What else do I have? Iris, violet, woody, vanilla, and powdery. I get floral, vanilla, woody, and powdery. A little musky. Fantastic. What a great buy. Can't say enough good things. So I love this one as well. Okay, and the last one, this was the one Ruth wanted me to purchase, so I did. And this one's great. It's also a Lattafa fragrance, also available on Amazon. I think I purchased this somewhere around the $40 to $50 mark. The presentation is astounding. Pre-prepared. Okay, Lattafa Emeer. Now, watch what happens. Are you ready? Be prepared. The lights turned on. Do you see that? I know there's a glare and I apologize, but do you see that? Like, and then... That is so fancy. Okay, so anyway, this one's good. This is a dupe for the Clive Christian Town and Country, which if you have heard anything about, that was worn originally by Winston Churchill in 1925. It's a very old fragrance, but they've kind of jazzed it up in the meantime and formulated it and this and that. This is a dupe for that formulation, and it is so nice. So let's just pull it out of our casing here. It's a little hard to get out. That's the only thing, but that's good. Woo! Okay, we're gonna close our beautiful box here and show you Emeer. So this is Emeer. Look how it's a very heavy glass bottle. This is so nice. I cannot say enough good things. Okay, so this one, as previously mentioned, dupe for Clive Christian Town and Country. It's kind of a simple fragrance, but it's so unique. It's very woody, fresh, and green, and kind of citrusy. I really like this one. Okay, our top notes are, I just sprayed it, so I can we'll just spray some more. Let's really get it in. This is beast mode 2. All of these are beast. First and third are beast mode. Janoon Noir is like a medium. Oh my God, it's so nice. This is definitely unisex. This is a lovely fragrance. Okay, so our top notes are lemon, clary sage, which is basically a floral herb, and juniper and bergamot. So you know you got some little spices in there, and with the it's very citrusy. That's what I get, citrusy, woody. And our heart notes are sandalwood, white tea. What else do I have? Olibanum, which is basically a fancy word for frankincense. Frankincense is, if you don't know what that is, it's used like in churches. It's used in this type of thing. It's used in like for you know, they light it up and go through it. It's very like kind of a woody and scentsy smell. Very, very nice. I like frankincense. Cardamom. Base notes are ambergris, which basically, if you don't know what that is, it's kind of gross the way you get it, and I don't want to get into detail, but basically it helps to bind the fragrances together to make them last longer. I've mentioned this, and some of my other fragrances have it, like the Baccarat Baccarat Rouge 540 contains it. A lot of fragrances contain it. It helps the fragrance last longer. It's important. It's a synthetic note, but it's very, very good. So also it has cashmere, patchouli, and cedarwood, which I could smell all of those things. It's definitely unisex. It's very strong. It's fresh, woody, clean. It's going to last you like all day, and you're gonna get compliments on it. Like, it smells like you just took a shower, but then it kind of dries down to like a amber, woody, animalic, like, oof, warm and spicy scent. I'm all about a warm and spicy scent. So anyway, it's described by Fragrantica as balsamic green, animalic, powdery, warm and spicy, fresh, amber, woody, citrus, and aromatic. I agree. Why not? It has all of those things. As mentioned, it is very strong. Now, I did compare it to the original Clive Christian because I want to know, is this a strong dupe? Like, could it be? Because that fragrance, the Town and Country, is like $400 about, depending on where you buy. Now, if you're like me and you want to spend that much money on a fragrance, go with Emeer, because there she is. Go with Emeer because listen, it's going to give you the same thing. So the Town and Country by Clive Christian, the top notes are clary sage, same, and that's it, just clary sage. Heart notes is ambergris, so same thing, and our base is sandalwood. It's a very simple fragrance. So this one just spices it up and kicks it up a notch. So I have not smelled that one. I would love to smell it, but this one, it's fancy. It's so good. Clary sage is basically like a floral, like they used it to make, allow the fragrance to smell like an English countryside for the Clive Christian. And sandalwood they added in the original Clive Christian for the woody and the warm note. And then they added amber to get the richness. So anyway, those were the perfumes that I purchased with Dear Ruth's money. And I have never been more grateful, you know, like that is just so kind. And how can I ever thank you enough, Ruth? Thank you for being you. Thank you for being amazing. And I thank you so much for you to help me to make my channel possible. And so this is dedicated to Sweet Ruth. So thank you, Habibti. I am so appreciative of you. And I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I really hope that this helps you make some educated decisions when you are going to spend your money. Because, you know, we are in a recession, and sort of ish. Everything is so expensive. And so we just, you know, if I could get something that smells just as good, if not better, I'm all about it. And I love an Arab fragrance. I will buy an Arab fragrance over any other type of fragrance all day long. I don't care what anyone says. That's my thing, and I love it. So anyway, thank you so much. I love you all, and I love interacting with you. And if you would like to leave me a message, I will respond to your message with thankfulness and gratitude and everything else. So thank you so much again. I appreciate all of you and your support and your kindness, and for always being there. I'm dealing with a host of health issues. It's not allowing me to work as much as I would like, so it's very difficult for me right now. Also, I did recently move, and that's also been another topic of joy, but it's great. But I'm just, you know, I'm kind of in a situation right now where I'm just trying, my immune system is not at its finest. So I'm trying my hardest just to keep stress at a minimum. Anyway, with all my love, thank you so much. I wish you blessings, peace, abundance, and joy. Thank you. Mwah. Bye.